Oh. What's up, everybody? Ooh. Congratulations, you're banned. Didn't even last fucking 2 minutes. See you later, dipshit. You're gonna do legs in a little bit? Nice. I'm training legs in 2 days. My legs are definitely getting bigger. Quad sweep is coming in better. Eh. Fuck. Calves are getting larger too. Frank Tefano has great workout advice. Yeah, really. Yeah, don't lift heavy weights, train like a bitch. He's a great example of how steroids work. Only reason he grew any muscle is because he was on steroids. Congratulations, you're banned. Ooh.
There's a clip exposing Hassan for using a shock collar to keep his dog in the frame of his livestream for hours. He very obviously shocks her and then plays dumb like he doesn't know why she yelped. It's his biggest controversy in a while, Lamau.
Yeah, I saw that. Somebody told me about it on stream last night, and Ask Yourself made a video. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. What a surprise. What a fucking asshole. Feel bad for his dog having to fucking live with such a fucking piece of shit. Thanks for the donation, retard.
Do you feel well rested? Does our favorite free ranger still work out? You know his current height and weight?
Yeah, I got some good sleep. And no, I don't think Frank is working out at all. I think he's like 5'7", maybe 5'8". I don't know what he weighs though. Thanks for the donation, James. I use a belt on bench to keep my shirt in the same place so I don't wiggle around. I farted. Oh. My best overhead press so far is 240. And I did that when I was natural.
Who was the person shock collaring his companion animal?
Hassan Piker. Thanks for the donation, James. Ugh. Hassan isn't Muslim. He's as Muslim as Trump is Christian. Ugh. Jesus. What am I on right now? I up my dose of testosterone to 50 milligrams a day. And I'm on 30 milligrams of Boldenone a day and 5 IU's growth hormone a day. You need vegan gibbets for those Crocs. What's a gibbet? The vegan cult is going to be comprised of nihilist, roided, and vegan members. That's how it should be, dude. Seriously, like, vegans should all just go on steroids, get fucking jacked as fuck. And then all these meat-eating pussies can be like, you all take steroids. And then we can say, yeah, you're a weak fucking bitch. Fucking cry about it. You know, all the carnists are on steroids, so we should do it too. Beat them at their own game. It's a decoration for Crocs, so you can customize them. I'll look into that. Yeah, Sverge's ex-girlfriend said he was taking steroids for a little bit. That's what she says.
Can one get vegan steroids?
All steroids are vegan. They're made out of either sweet potatoes or soybeans. Thanks for the donation, James. My fucking underwear keep riding up in my crotch. Like, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Sverge took steroids. He's an extremely vain person. And he lies like crazy. Like, he got the tattoo thing on his head to make it look like he had hair, and then he got the toupee. So... he's probably a little pussy. He's afraid of needles, so if he took anything, it's probably just some oral steroids. Like tried Anavar or Trinabol or something. So this is 260. Oh, nice. Ooh. That's an all-time rep PR. Never got 9 with 260.
Could you make your own steroids?
Well, what you can do is order raw materials from China. That's where they all come from. And then you can just, with the raw materials, make them yourself. But you need to get the raws. Thanks for the donation, James. Some people do that to save money. And if there aren't any good UGLs that they have access to. What do you think, the Dr. Mike PhD? Well, he has a phony PhD. He's just an idiot. Have you shared your stack anywhere? Well, I've talked about it on Instagram. Right now, I'm on 50 milligrams test, 30 milligrams Boldnone, 5 IU's growth hormone per day. Congratulations, you're banned. Anybody who asks, are you actually on steroids? You're banned. I don't need stupid people in my chat. Literally say it over and over again on stream, made posts about it on Instagram, literally put it in the fucking video title.
Is BMI an accurate tool? I'm getting mixed answers from different people.
BMI is accurate for measuring BMI. That's it. If you're using it to measure obesity, then no. I think about 50 to 60% of men who are within a healthy, quote-unquote, BMI range are obese, and about 70 to 80% of women who are within the quote-unquote healthy BMI range are obese. So it's not accurate for assessing obesity. It just, it's a bad proxy. Waist circumference measurements are actually more accurate. Thanks for the donation though, Rec. I've only been on steroids for 2.5 months, so no, haven't noticed any hair loss. And no, I'm not on finasteride. That'd be stupid.
Anything new on the questionable PhD?
Not really. Mike just got caught lying about everything. So, no, not really. The only thing that's really happened is Mike made up some more bullshit lies and excuses. Thanks for the donation though, James. Would you ever do deficit handstand push-ups? I'm not really motivated to do them for any particular reason. If you lose your hair, what would you do? I'd lose my hair. Who gives a fuck about going bald? Men go bald. If you're a man, even if you're not genetically prone to hair loss, if you live long enough, you're gonna go bald, so who the fuck cares? What do you think of the Charlie Kirk text that came out? I haven't seen him.
What is a deficit handstand push-up?
Just Google it. It's basically when you do a handstand push-up, but you're on a platform so you can go lower. Thanks for the donation, though, James. What's your bench press goal? I'd like to be able to do 405 for reps. So if I can get like 8 to 10 with 405, that'd be cool. Steroids are just as bad for your health as the next hard drug. Okay, well, thanks for the medical advice, dumb fuck. Nobody cares. Yeah. Because Mike O'Hearn looks like a crack addict, right? At like 58 years old. How much muscle weight have you gained on the cycle so far? It's not really a cycle, but about 20 pounds. I weighed in at 220 this morning. Weighed in at 222 yesterday. So I'm about 220 now. I'd trade all the hair on my head for more hair on my face. Well, they do have beard transplants. I think they use the head on your hair and place it into your like beard. And they do vice versa too. Sometimes with hair transplants they use your beard hair or hair on your neck. I think you'll be banned on YouTube soon. Cool. I think you'll be banned from my chat soon. See you later, dipshit. I think we're up to 5 bans, and it's only been like 10 minutes. Everyone, all the stupids love to fucking check out my workout streams. Congratulations, you're banned. Is he really on steroids? He said he's on steroids, and it's in the fucking title of the stream. Is he on steroids? You're banned. See you later.
I love my chrome dome, dancer emoji, cool face emoji, musical notes emoji, steam locomotive emoji, smiley face emoji. People are too addicted to modified skin cells.
Well, yeah, it's... I'll talk about it after the set. Thanks for the donation, though, James. Whoa. I think this obsession with dudes trying to prevent themselves from going bald. It's from
One of my bedbugs ate my pussy and he left breadcrumbs. Your nigger in my bed bugging me for the gushy riddles ain't that fun, but I got a riddle. How my twat really looks what's sweet, cream, warm, needs water to form and stays with.
That's great. Thanks for the donation. This obsession with dudes who are afraid of going bald. I think it's because of gay dudes in the fashion industry. So if you're like gay and sort of effeminate, you're gonna like care about your hair sort of like chicks do, right? So I think because of like the fashion industry and what's kind of promoted in media by a bunch of gay dudes who kind of influence some of the popular culture, there's been this like thing where dudes are terrified of going bald, but like it's just something that happens to men. And a lot of dudes don't know fucking shit about women.
Congratulations, you're banned. 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 Congratulations.
All right, thanks for the donation, dude. Oh my god.
Motion in the ocean, he floatin', little dick nigger, keep on gropan, holdin', no Trojan raw strokin', get that dick a whole kiss, no pocus, mwah, anal start pokin', backdoorin', croc shoes, gotta knock my holes in pussy turn poet, start speaking when.
That's great, thanks.
How much on the incline press?
That was 260 pounds. Thanks for the donation, dude. A lot of people don't, well, a lot of dudes don't understand what women are attracted to, too. Again, I think because there's a lot of gay dudes who run, like, the fashion industry and shit, there's, like, this idea that women are attracted to feminine qualities. So, like, looking younger, having a lot of hair. Ugh. Like, women are attracted to masculinity. So, for a lot of dudes, being bald just makes you look more masculine. So, like, there's a reason why dudes have beards. Like, a lot of chicks like a guy with some facial hair. A lot of girls like body hair. Like, you don't have to look like a fucking ape or anything, but like, women are attracted to masculinity. And guess what? A masculine quality is androgenic alopecia. So a lot of dudes look better bald because it makes them look more masculine. But they end up being like super insecure and shit about losing their hair when they really don't have to be. Mm. All right, there we go.
Do WTF you banned me? I've been following you for 8 years. I just saw the thumbnail and thought that was photoshopped and you were memeing. Don't act like you've never memed or trolled with your titles before.
Yeah, you're stupid. You're still banned. Ugh. If you apologize for being stupid and link me your channel, then I'll unban you, but I have zero tolerance for fucking stupid shit. Thanks for the donation, dude. Girls that are into beards or shaved face is a deal breaker for me. The girls that are into feminine guys are always the biggest problem. Like, they always have the most psychotic fucking behavior. Or they're like bisexual and they're more attracted to women. I've seen that too a few times, but yeah, the chicks that are into feminine dudes, they're always like fucking crazy.
Nixo S 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 Nix.
All right, thanks for that. Ugh. Birth control has no effect on mate preference. That's been studied. It's a complete myth. I've definitely noticed a lot more younger women are into feminine dudes. Like when I was in high school, all the like twink fucking gay beta males with like the gay ass fucking haircuts and shit, they had an easier time getting girls. Ugh. And I remember I was one of the only people in my school who really took weight training seriously. And like obviously I wasn't massive or anything because I only just started and I was in high school, and then I was already hearing from girls like, your muscles are too big, they're scary. I'm like, wow, you're gay. Oh. I really like the pump you get on steroids. It's fucking awesome, dude. Just great. Oh. Why, like, dude, now that I'm on them, it's like, why isn't everybody doing this? What's your target weight? Well, I want to be competitive in classic physique. Because I'm 6'3", I think my weight cap would be pretty high on stage. I think it'd be like 245-ish or something, or 250. So, I think I could manage like 270, 275.
You think about entering amateur BB competitions?
Well, yeah, I'm training with the goal in mind of competing in classic physique for an IFBB pro card. Like, my goals and interests might change. I might want to get into open bodybuilding if I like end up really enjoying it or something and I can get big enough, but I kind of also want to be able to do normal people things. So if I have to walk around at like 320 or 340, like that is just so much body weight. I don't know if I really want to walk around that heavy. And being that big too probably isn't great for your health. But I think like walking around at like 270, 275, and then being at like a 245-ish stage weight would be manageable. How high will you push your test level? That's a stupid question. It's like asking a marathon runner, like, how much food are you going to end up eating? Like, as much as you fucking need for whatever goal you want to achieve. What muscle groups grew the most? Just about everything equally. I think the thing I noticed the most at first was my back. But pretty much everything has been growing very rapidly, pretty equally. Ugh. Ugh. Is it expensive? No. The only thing that's really expensive is growth hormone.
7/8 asterisk asterisk.
All right, thanks for that, non-wib. Yeah, with the amount of testosterone I'm on, I upped the dose recently, so I'm taking 50 milligrams a week. Or sorry, I mean a day. So it's about $60 a month for the testosterone. It's about $35 a month for the bold note I'm on, which is 30 milligrams a day. And 5 IUs of growth hormone is costing me $450 a month. So the growth hormone is where like all the money is. But yeah, like the actual steroids, those are cheap. It's just growth hormone that's expensive. Yeah, steroids are cheaper than testosterone, and they actually work. Natural Hypertrophy has a great video about psychology of taking testosterone. Natural hypertrophy is one of the biggest moronic fucktards imaginable. He knows nothing about steroids. He doesn't understand why anybody takes them. And he has a retarded, dumbass ideological thing against steroids for absolutely no reason. Need to work on your forearms more. Not really. Like, my forearms are plenty big. Like, I train them. Like, I'm taller, so if you're like Lee Priest and you're like 5.5 feet tall, they're just gonna fill out differently. But I do plenty of forearm training. Yeah, my left arm's bigger than my right. My left arm is 1/4 of an inch larger.
4/5, 1/10, 5/8, 5/6 care of 17 dot inverted exclamation mark 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 inverted.
Alright, thanks, non-wib.
If I were standing next to you, people would have difficulty believing I am only 10 kilograms lighter than you. I am going after the pre-World War II classic physique.
Well, that's a good goal. People like Steve Reeves looked really good. Thanks for the donation, James. Ugh.
Nigga, you're huge. Holy shit. The progress over the last few years has been insane.
Well, thanks, but yeah, I gained 20 pounds in the last 2 months because I'm on steroids. So the most progress I've made has been in the last 2 months. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna do a worst of the fitness industry video again. The first one's gonna be about testosterone.
Are you getting your blood work checked? I know you're smart, but please be safe.
Yes, I'm getting my blood work done. I'm gonna do my blood work again at the end of this month.
Roids are kinda tempting, but the idea of having to rely on them for the rest of my life because the body stops producing test puts me off. Your progress is crazy though.
There's a lot of things that you rely on. You rely on computers, you rely on your phone, you rely on massive multinational corporations to get your food. So if you're fine with relying on all those things, I don't know why you'd be worried about relying on taking exogenous hormones. And on top of that, like, again, do you want to make gains? You know, do you want to be healthier as you age? Like, men who go on testosterone when they get older, they're just in better shape. So, like, if you don't want to get weaker and feel shittier and, you know, just disintegrate into crap as you get older, like, you're probably going to have to end up taking exogenous hormones anyway. Thanks for the donation, though, Wolfdy. Ugh. You were not that vascular before. Was the steroids made you that vascular? Well, they do increase your blood volume. I think the main reason, though, I have more vascularity is just because I'm leaner. I did lose body fat. So, like, I was pretty lean before. I think I was around, like, 12-ish% body fat before I went on steroids, but now I'm more like 9 or 10. I'm 50 and my test is on point. It's called lifestyle. Yeah, you're a fucking retard. Having a testosterone of, like, you know, 6, 7, 800 is not the same as having a testosterone of, like, over 2,000, so. Just a outrageously idiotic fucking statement to make. Also, the way these exogenous hormones work in your body is totally different. They lower sex hormone binding globulin, and they keep your testosterone high constantly throughout the entire day, whereas your natural testosterone, it peaks in the morning and it drops off like crazy by night. So even at the same serum concentrations, you're way more anabolic if you're taking exogenous hormones. Ugh. Ugh. I'd rather keep my hair. If you're a man, you're gonna go bald. You're an idiot. Steroids don't make you go bald. Being a man makes you go bald. Like, what a fucking gay statement. Yeah, rather than being like bigger, stronger, more fit, better looking, feeling better, having more energy, better sex drive, bigger erections, I'd rather have more hair on my head. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Um, 60, 70, 80. There we go. Okay, that's very good, non-wib. Thanks for the donation. I can see the tendonitis in his elbow. Well, you're retarded. I don't have tendonitis in my elbow. Maybe you should get a job as one of those fucking retards. What do they call them? Ayurvedic fucking dipshits who think they can tell whatever disease you have by looking at your face. Oh. Oh.
Been a fan since 2015, did a fully plant-based diet for 2 years cause of you. Wanted to say looking jacked.
Well, that's good. Thanks for the donation, bodyguard. Those dumbbells are loaded with 101 pounds. This guy's calves are insanely undertrained. I train them every other day. So, I could train them every day, I guess, but I think training calves every other day is a fair bit of calf training. So, not sure if you're aware of this, but some muscle groups are kind of hard to get bigger and they don't just explode and get large overnight. So, no, I'm not on an aromatase inhibitor. I'm on Boldnone, which does lower estrogen, but I'm not on any like aromatase inhibiting drugs like an anastrozole or whatever. I think aromacin is kind of everyone's go-to, but yeah, I'm not on any. Were the hormones to get into healthy level range or to go over 1,000? Learn how to construct a proper sentence. No, I'm not on HCG. I don't think there's really any point in using HCG unless you want to maintain fertility. Some people like using it because they have like sexual dysfunction if they're on steroids. If you don't have that problem, then why take it? Can also give you gynecomastia, so the testosterone, I mean, I don't know what you're asking me. Form a proper sentence. How much protein do you eat in a day? I'm getting about 270 grams a day. Congratulations, you're banned.
Boldenone is bugs. Bitchard injects boldenone. Bitchard is bugs. Bitchard is bugs. Yes. Bitchard is bugs. No? Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my
oh,
god.
Oh. Wow, oh wow, wow, oh wow, wow, oh wow.
You had to do that right now.
Wow, oh wow, 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 wow, oh.
Thank you, non-wib. Appreciate that. Oh. Why shorten your lifespan with steroids? Why comment stupid shit in my chat? Congratulations, you're banned. Fucking retarded. Like, by the way, everyone who's saying this, they all, like, drink. You want to bet the person who's saying, like, why shorten your lifespan with steroids? Guarantee you that guy drinks alcohol. You know, at least occasionally. I guarantee you he's not exercising as much as me. I guarantee you his diet isn't as good as mine. Like, eats junk food, smokes weed, vapes, drinks alcohol. Like, I don't need to fucking hear it. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Last time I got my blood work, which was a month ago, I think, my total test was at 2,220 nanograms per deciliter. Stop skipping leg day.
Gotis is drinking his cow blood
Does it
right
look
now,
like I'm
weighing
skipping
50
leg day,
kilograms,
shithead?
shivering after seeing Richard's new physique on vegan diet. Brutal.
Fucking dipshit. Well, Gotis is a little fucking bitch. Him and his, like, dumb carnist fucktards are, like, coping super hard. They've been doing that for a while. Where, they say, I haven't been vegan for years, because they literally can't accept that a vegan's bigger and stronger than them, even though they eat, like, a really shitty diet, have a terrible lifestyle, and don't exercise. Thanks for the donation, though, you're banned. My testosterone was at 540 nanograms per deciliter. before I went on steroids. That was only the one test. I don't know what it's been, over the course of my lifetime, but right before I went on steroids, that's what I tested at. Oh, shit. Where did I put my phone?
It's funny cause I used to know this kid who did the raw primal diet with raw milk and he was eating over 4,000 calories a day and was skinny, couldn't build muscle for shit, and he started eating rice again and started getting bigger and fuller muscles, lol.
There's no chance he was eating 4,000 calories per day. He might have thought he was eating that, but there's no chance. He would have gotten fat. But yeah, you're not going to be able to build muscle if you're on a zero carb diet. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Oh. Oh. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? No, not really. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Oh, my legs are small. Right. See your legs, dipshit.
I want to see a smart bell, dancer emoji, smiley face emoji, steamer locomotive emoji, musical notes emoji, cool face emoji.
Maybe later. Thanks for the donation, dude. 30, 40. Those dumbbells are 46 pounds. How much is the test costing you? It's about $60 a month. Oh. No, I haven't gotten any side effects. How do you get your testosterone? I order it online. I inject it with a needle. My diet hasn't really changed. I'm just eating a bit more protein. No, Crocs are not good for squatting in. Steroids haven't affected my sleep. I'm on growth hormone. Growth hormone massively helps with sleep. You'll have the best sleep of your life on growth hormone. That's very nice, Nonwib. Thanks for the donation. Oh. Oh. Shit. So think my legs are looking fairly proportionate, faggots. Small legs, small legs. Fucking stupid. Think I'm looking pretty jacked. You need more doctors, well, you need more everything. Don't care. Thoughts on Diet Coke being better than water? What the fuck are you talking about? Why do you people have to ask the stupidest fucking questions and say the stupidest dumb fuck shit? Like never ending nonsense. Am I still natural? Congratulations, you're banned. Literally the entire stream. People have been asking me what fucking doses I'm on. Literally says it in the fucking title. Are you still natural? I'm fucking 20 pounds bigger than I was 2 months ago. Fucking retarded. How old am I? I'm 34. Oh. Why in the hell would I ever take Dianabol? Why do you think I need that advice? Arnold Schwarzenegger's max squat was 545, max bench 525. I've never seen him lift that weight. I'm not... Like, I'm sure he had a strong bench because his chest was pretty huge, but I'm not so sure if he ever actually lifted that. I'm fairly confident that I can get a bigger squat than that. Not sure if I'll be able to bench 525. funky whatever donated $2. Crocs, the shoe, they're affordable, they're comfortable, they're basically everything I despise in a shoe, the Austrian gay reporter. That's great. Thanks for the donation, dude. Do you believe Canada has an immigration issue? Well, obviously. Immigrants are driving up rent and housing costs, and it's all a fucking scam. They're just using them for cheap labor, and you keep hearing bullshit about how, oh no, these are necessary high-skilled workers. Buddy, like going to a fucking Tim Hortons, every single one of the fucking employees there is from fucking India, and they're making coffees. So they're just stealing like some of these menial jobs away from normal working stiffs. No, I'm not scared of my heart being enlarged. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Thanks for the donation, non-web. Congratulations, you're banned.
I'm confused. You say psychology is bullshit cause it's being taken over by women etc. But in the book Atomic Attraction you recommended the author cites mostly psychology or social psychology studies. Doesn't that contradict what you said? Lookin' lean bruh.
No. The field of psychology is bullshit. Doesn't mean there aren't good psychologists and good hypotheses and research in psychology, but the field of psychology is just bullshit. It's just overrun by women and retarded woke fucktards, and you're gonna get advice that's just stupid and gay.
Hey VG, do you ever feel like escaping cold Toronto and taking a vacation somewhere? You might enjoy Sao Paulo, there's an abundance of muscle mummies.
Don't really want to get AIDS. Thanks for the donation, Confucius. Congratulations, you're banned. What is it up to? Is anybody keeping count? I swear I had to have banned like 20 people already. Like, holy mother of a fuck. Like, all the retards. Why the workout streams? Have you found a lot of men are jealous of your physique? Well, look at all the fucking horse shit. Look at all the dumb fucks coming into my workout streams, like saying, you look like crap, you're gonna die, steroids are bad for you. You don't train your legs, even though your legs are bigger than mine. And same with Instagram. I hear the same fucking shit on Instagram. There's like a lot of jealous fucking losers, dude.
Is limb lengthening surgery a bad idea? I thought about getting it in Turkey because it's way cheaper, but I just wanna be taller.
Yes, it's a bad idea. It's fucking stupid. Thanks for the donation, Rick. You want to be permanently disabled for the rest of your life and walk with a limp, or risk getting your legs amputated due to bone infection, then go for it. Ugh. Thanks for the donation, though, Rick. Congratulations, you're banned. Congratulations, you're banned. Congratulations, you're banned.
I think when you take boldenone and work out this much, you risk something. You see, boldenone is bugs, Bitchard injects boldenone, Bitchard is bugs, and because of this you risk injury in Horida, ha 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 LLLLLLLLLLLL.
Congratulations, you're banned. Is your diet still high carb, low protein, low fat? No. Are you retarded? I only had reductions in libido when I got close to 10% body fat or lower. And I know why that was now. I got my blood tested and I had really, really low estrogen. Are weighted chin-ups one of the best ways to grow your biceps? Yes, I would say so.
Looking great, VG.
Well, thanks for the donation, Nut Muffin. And I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, chin-ups are a really good exercise for biceps. Can you put the camera side view? Like that? I can't put it any more to the side. The wire isn't long enough.
Hey Richard. How's your workout going? I just got here. I did my push day yesterday when you were streaming lol. I'm so excited to start doing the double progression method you told me about. I'm gonna add weight and start doing it in a few days.
Alright, well, cool. Yeah, I think you'll make faster progress. You were starting with way, way too heavy of a weight. Thanks for the donation, though, CDG. Yeah, I'd like to train martial arts again. Not quite ready for it yet. I still have that groin problem. It's a lot better. Like I can squat safely and everything. But maybe like next summer I can start.
I went outside today to get some vegan sushi, and then I saw a squirrel right in front of me on a tree trunk. The squirrel looked at me and said, I don't speak squirrel. Do you know what he said and how I should reply next time?
No, I don't speak Spanish. Thanks for the donation, though, non-wib. How many protein shakes per day? Just 2 or 3? Benefits of behind the neck versus front. Well, behind the neck probably targets your side delts a little better. And I think it's just good to like do them because your shoulders just become more resilient. You're training them with a greater range of motion. Fuck.
What are your main leg day exercises right now? Also, did you see the recent video of Hassan Piker using a shock collar on his dog to keep his dog in the frame of his camera during a live stream?
Yeah, I saw it. He's a piece of shit. Leg extension, squats, lunges, and yeah, that's basically it. And oh no. I ordered a Rogue Rhino belt squat that should be coming in the next month. But yeah, it's basically leg extensions, squats, and lunges. Got a hungry kitty here. Guys, see this? You know, you're so handsome and fuzzy. Hmm? I just clipped his nails today. They're nice and short now. Can't scratch me good. You're so fuzzy. Oh. Is there something at the window? Hmm? You're so beautiful. Hmm? You're my beautiful fuzzy man. Hmm? I love you. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the donation, Blackberry. Oh. Don't you be annoying. No whacking the wires. MTV Cribs donated $2. A Vegan Gains MTV Cribs house tour one of these days, or please live stream in another province or country and do subathon. You'll make a lot of money and get a lot of new subscribers. Five Poseidon can, we believe in you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that. Thanks for the donation, dude. Congratulations, you're banned.
Alright chat, one last song to finish the night. You all know it, so sing along. Boulder known is bugs, Bitchard takes boulder known, Bitchard is bugs. Bitchard is bugs. Yes, Bitchard is bugs. Buggy Bitchard, Bitchard the bug, bug on a rug, Bitchard the bug. Your chest has grown a lot, dude. It's finally proportionate to your shoulders and arms that were always really dominant. Next you just need more legs, but your legs have improved a lot since the past few years. Pretty awesome to see. 30-inch legs maybe?
That's great. Thanks for the donation, CDG. Oh. Come here, Gum Gum. Why don't you say hello to everybody? This is my Gum Gum. He's a very big kitty. He weighs 15 pounds. He's a very large cat. See how big he is? Do you see his big cat head? And his big kitty paws? This is a big kitty. My goodness.
Yum gum dim sum 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 yum gum dim sum.
Thank you for that, non-web. Appreciate the donation. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna increase the weight. Would you ever try the Navy SEAL fitness test? No, why do I give a shit?
Do you think finasteride is worth the possible side effects or just accept the baldness? And when the sim racing streams?
No, I don't think it's worth it. Congratulations, you're banned. The only time I'd consider taking finasteride is if I have to use it for, like, treatment of prostate cancer or something. That's what the drug was originally developed for. Otherwise, why? Like, who gives a fuck about going bald? So, and I do want to do more sim racing. I've just been way too fucking exhausted after training to do it. Like, it's pretty physically demanding, and I just get so tired after fucking training. But I do want to, you know, start taking it more seriously. Like, especially once a set of Corsa Evo gets into full release and Project Motor Racing comes out, I really want to play those games. Thanks for the donation, though, Fred.
With the double progression thing, that's more for hypertrophy, right? When I want to work up to a 1 rep max on bench, what would you recommend doing? Can you give the basic idea, like should I slowly lower the rep range every workout until I'm at the 1 RM?
Yeah, you only really want to do double progression if you're doing hypertrophy training. The only progression strategy that you're going to use for strength training is going to be to increase the weight. You don't have to lower the rep range throughout your meso. You can just stick with the same rep range and increase the weight. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, if you're training for strength, you want to increase the amount of weight you're using. Double progression is just stupid. Thanks for the donation, though, CDG. Gummy, it's way too early for your food. Way too early. Why are you always hungry? I don't understand. He is always hungry. Like, this is the hungriest kitty I've ever seen. You can feed him, like, a fuck ton of food. Like, ridiculous amounts of food, and he'll still ask for more. He never stops. When normally, vets will recommend you to just give a kitten as much food as they want while they're growing. I literally couldn't do that with him. He just kept eating and eating and eating and eating. He wouldn't stop.
I see what you mean. I'm doing double progression for hypertrophy now, but later I want to switch to strength training and then peak for a 1RM. How do I peak for it? It's usually like for a month, right? Say I'm done hypertrophy for now, what do I do next?
Just transition to doing sets of 5. And you can have some lighter weight single practice. So with like 90% 1RM. And then transition to like a more specific strength phase where you do sets of 3 and heavier singles practice with 95%. And then you can do a short peaking phase. I think most people only need like 2 weeks where you're pretty much just ramping up with heavy singles and just a few sets of 3 here and there. Thanks for the donation though, CDG. Hope that helps. Gummy. What the hell are you doing? Oh my goodness. Ah. What the fuck? No biting. He bites. You bite. Yeah, you're a very bitey kitty. I don't know why he bites. He just bites. No, I probably couldn't bench 405 right now. Oh my fucking god. Like, you really don't understand how fucking stupid and annoying those questions are.
It helps, thank you. I'm gonna transition to strength training and peak for my 1RM in December probably. Thank you for the help.
Alright, no problem, CDG. Thanks for the donation. Do you plan on applying to university in the future? Congratulations, you're banned. Stupid. I'm so sick of hearing stupid people all day. On last night's stream, Final Dono was mine that got sent. You could start tonight's stream with that beauty on YouTube. I'm not going to be able to scroll. You're going to have to send it to me again. It doesn't save the things that far back. Do you have a skincare routine? Yeah, I shower. I don't live in an apartment, and I don't have a stationary bike. Shut up. No. Gummy. It's way too early for your food. Way too early. You're gonna have to wait. I know you're hungry, but you're shilly. Hmm? You're a big fuzzy shilly baby. Yeah, you're a big fuzzy shilly baby. Big fuzzy shilly baby. Oh. Where's your captains of crush grippers? They're over there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll feed you later. Shilly baby. No, that doesn't do anything for your upper chest. Will you consider dating in the future anytime soon? I don't know why the fuck you care where I stick my dick. Oh, kitty. Oh, why are you so hungry? Hmm? Mwah. My sweet hungry boy. Yes, I'm straight. Cruz donated $2. Hey bro, I've been watching your content and I think I might be in a similar boat. I'm going to hop on gear. Those daily injections got a pretty reliable source for prednisone. I might do a short blast just to fill out and keep the inflammation down. The fuck is prednisone? I don't know what the fuck you're thinking of taking. Thanks for the donation, Cruz. Congratulations, you're banned. I like how retards out themselves. Is he really on steroids? He didn't gain 20 pounds of muscle in 2 months naturally? And like when he says that he's on steroids over and over and over again, he's serious? I'm a fucking retard? Fucking dumbasses. Fuck off. Oh. Oh. Congratulations, you're banned. Fucking losers. Like, I'm so sick of people bringing up that topic. I don't, like, why the fuck do any of you fucking care? If I don't care, why the fuck do any of you care? Like, holy fucking shit. Why in the fuck do any of you dumb fuck loser pieces of shit fucking care where I stick my fucking cock? Congratulations, you're banned. Congratulations, you're banned.
I can bench 255 for 6 reps. ChatGPT told me I can put up 300 for a single. I am going to try it today. I am extremely nervy. I have never attempted 300, only 290 which I got, but failed 295. This was a year ago.
I would recommend doing a heavy single with about 95%, before you attempt 300. So I don't know what weights you're working with right now, but what I would do is I would do your normal workout but do a heavy single with 90% of 300, then do the normal working sets you normally do. And then week 2, do 95% of 300 for a heavy single, then do the normal work you normally do, and then the third week go for the 300. It helps a lot to just have some practice with heavy singles. I wouldn't just go into a 1 rep max test on bench without a little bit of practice beforehand. Thanks for the donation though, Corn Cob Bob. Oh. I noticed since you started taking steroids, you upped your volume a lot. For example, chest, you do 4 exercises, shoulders, you do more angles. Is that good for a natty too? Only assuming you can handle that training volume. So yeah, if you're on steroids, you can just do way more work, and you can benefit from it too, and you can recover.
Did you see this?
I'm not looking at links right now, I'm working out. You can send that to me later when I stream tonight, but I'm not looking at links right now. Thanks for the donation, Tiny Tim.
Hark up chat. Thee needeth to starteth taking me seriously. I'm not a low-tier TTS spam ranima. I hast elevated to haha comical mode spam. Anon everyone, revolt against the blue mod and bug Sir Burgess.
Well, yeah, you definitely are the best spammer here. Thanks for the donation, Nonwood.
Are you planning to take Tren/Halo or any hardcore steroid in the near future?
No, thanks for the donation, Oglock. Bird Boy donated $2. Thinking of starting working out again, and I'm gonna get sore like hell. Do you have any suggestions on how to reduce soreness and improve mobility? Yeah, don't be a fucking pussy. Who the fuck cares about soreness? You train to make gains, not to be a little bitch who's worried about being sore. So, like, that's just a stupid fucking question. And if you want to improve mobility, just do daily stretching. You also improve your mobility just from training, but if you need more improvements to your mobility, then just daily stretching. Static stretching is really good. I do daily static stretching. Thanks for the donation, though, Bird Boy. Oh. Best exercises for rounded shoulders. Increasing your overhead press. And the exercise I was just doing before this, I think that's the best shoulder builder. I call them incline laterals. So you just put a bench at a low incline.
Did you hear about Jordan Peterson almost dying last month?
No, thanks for the donation, Nicholas. So you put a bench at a low incline and you just do lateral raises. I literally just did them. I think that's the best lateral raise variation. But on top of that, just getting really strong at lateral raises. I can do sets of 12 with 60 pounds with standing laterals with dumbbells. And I was doing, well, 61 technically, because the dumbbell handles I'm using. And I was just doing 63 and a half pounds for, what was it? I think the first set I did a set of 9 with 63 and a half with the incline laterals. He's on his deathbed. Yeah, well, Michaela Peterson said he has health issues and he has like neuropathy or something. It sounds like he either has congestive heart failure, which would make sense since he's been on a carnivore diet for a while, or he has a severe B vitamin deficiency, which is also pretty possible. A lot of, like, he only eats like steak for one thing. So he may be deficient in certain B vitamins, and even if you have like a really high level of B12 intake through like red meat, you're not necessarily absorbing it. I supplement daily with vitamin B12.
Yo Rich, I fell off working out and gained like 15 pounds of fat. How do I get motivated to get back in the gym?
Stoicism. Just be the person you want to be. So if you look at yourself in the mirror, so to speak, and you're not happy with who you are, it's all up to you to change who you are. You decide if you're a person who, regardless of whatever fucking excuses you can make, decides to stick to a diet, stick to a training regime, and like just goes to the gym and puts in the effort to be a stronger person. So it's all up to you. There's no how do I motivate myself, like it's just you're the one who makes the choice to either be lazy and eat like shit and not train, or you're the one who decides to, get up, go to the gym, eat well, and exercise. So it's just up to you. You're the one who makes the decision to be who you want to be. Thanks for the donation, Augustine. Yeah, so I was supplementing daily with B12, and my B12 levels fell dramatically. They were at 1400. Then the last blood test I got, they were at 500 inexplicably. So B12 absorption can like really fluctuate and vary for no obvious reason. So I switched to just injecting B12 because that's the most reliable way to do it. Like if you just inject it into your, muscles, then it you don't have to worry about absorbing it through your gut. So Jordan might have like just some B vitamin deficiency. It's either that or like congestive heart disease or something, but yeah, fuck him. I'll make a nice big I told you so video when he finally fucking croaks. Oh. Oh. The only thing genetically wrong with the Peterson family is they're all crazy, delusional, narcissistic liars. They're the most whiny, fucking crybaby, lying lunatics I think I've ever fucking come across. Every single fucking one of them. Oh.
Measure arms after you finish triceps. They were 19 last night without pump, imagine with pump. Please.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Thanks for the donation, CDG. Don't you have to ask for a specific B12 absorption test? They usually just test serum B12. Well, yeah, that's how you know you're absorbing B12 or not. If your serum levels are low despite supplementing, then you know you're not absorbing it. Oh. Oh.
Would you consider being in the WWE? You are jacked and like 6 feet 3 inches and half black. Basically the next Dwayne Johnson.
I kind of know what's involved with all that. I don't really want to have sex with Vince McMahon's wife or shit in anybody's mouth or be on the road constantly and all that other shit. So I don't think it's really something I'd be interested in. Like, it looks like fun when you see it on TV, but I've seen so many people talk about the bullshit behind the scenes, and I don't think I'd want to deal with that. Thanks for the donation, though, dude.
My mom says I should kill myself. It hurts, but sometimes I think I should too. My therapist is telling me not to, that's why I haven't done it yet.
Who the fuck cares what your dumb bitch mom thinks? What has she ever done with her fucking life? She might as well kill herself. Thanks for the donation, dude. Oh. Oh, congratulations, you're banned. What do you think of sandbag training? I don't know what you're doing with the sandbag. You're gonna have to wait, Gum Gum. It's not Num Num time yet. Yeah, sure, it's not Num Num time. You're very beautiful meows, though. Hmm? You're very nice kitty meows. I should be streaming later, yeah. That's the plan. Fucking goddamn it. Fuck. That kitty is very troublesome. How would getting fat help me fight Eddie Hall? So being more out of shape helps you win a fight?
Okay, please do our measurement now, please.
Well, we're not quite done with triceps yet. Thanks for the donation, though, CDG.
Sorry, I forgot you do the cable pushdowns now too.
No problem. Thanks for the donation, CDG.
Plaza ban Tom in chat, he's trolling.
Oh, congratulations, you're banned. Thanks for the donation, CDG. Triceps are definitely growing. No, you can't do cable laterals with this.
Can you tell me where you got the cable and the pulley, and the strap it attaches to the bar with? Amazon? Or did you go to a hardware store? I wanna get it for my setup. I have a squat stand like yours.
I just got the cable thing from Amazon. And every company sells a squat stand like this. Rep Fitness has one. Rogue Fitness has a bunch. Iron Bowl. Bells of Steel. If you want like the best value one, I would get one through Bells of Steel. They're pretty reasonably priced. But thanks for the donation, CDG. Um, fuck. I think it says it's right at 19 inches now for the right arm. I think it's right at 19 inches for the left, too. Yeah. I don't know how long I can dead hang.
Almost an entire inch in 9 weeks is insane progress. I bet you'll be at 20 inches really soon too. Especially since the boulder known you added in hasn't even fully kicked in yet. I know you wanna get as big as possible, but how big? Ronnie Coleman? Arnold?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get as big as Ronnie Coleman. Like, the current physique goal right now is Kazuya from Tekken 8. So, that's the target right now. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. LM donators, how many plates do you have? Got 845s, 825s, 810s, 85s, and, or no, sorry, 4 or 5s, and 4 2.5s. Thanks for the donation, LM. Right now, I upped my test dose 2 days ago. I'm on 50 milligrams test and enthate, 30 milligrams boldenone.
You're almost as big as your goal already. Measure calves next?
I guess I could. I don't know. I don't know what they were before. Thanks for the donation, CDG. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm on 50 milligrams test and enthate, 30 milligrams boldenone, and 5 I use growth hormone per day. I was taking just 30 milligrams test per day, but I added in boldenone and I started getting low estrogen side effects. So I upped the test dose a couple days ago. Ugh.
Which wrestler do you think is the most aesthetic? Me personally, I love the 97 Shawn Michaels. He was jacked and almost certainly on steroids, but it looked natural and graceful.
I have no idea. I really don't know. I don't follow wrestling enough. The only wrestling that I really follow are Rhea Ripley vids.
Your calves were 16.5 inches before steroids, I think. Maybe 16, but I think 16.5.
Let's see. My left one's measuring 16 and a half right now. And I think the right one might be smaller. Yeah, my right one's measuring 16. So 16 and a half on the left, 16 on the right. Thanks for the donation though, CDG. Yeah, the only wrestling that I really follow is like the occasional Rhea Ripley vid that I get recommended. She's hot. I really like her ass. If she was vegan, I'd eat her shitter like an apple fritter. I love eating buttholes. Buttholes are nice. I don't like. I don't understand how you can have sex without like fucking eating a girl's ass or something.
Oh, okay. Before, when you measured before steroids, you were doing it seated with your calves kinda squished against your thigh, so they were probably smaller than 16.5. I think they're probably bigger now, slightly. I wonder if steroids affect calves less.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine they probably do. I'm pretty sure they've grown a lot, so it's probably because I was measuring them seated. It's either that or maybe you misremembered. But like just looking at them, I can definitely tell they've gotten bigger, and I know they've gotten stronger because I'm using way more weight for the calf raises. Thanks for the donation though, CDG. I measured my biceps last night without a pump. The right one was 18 and 3/4 and the left one was 19. And I just measured them right now. They're both 19.
Your calves are definitely bigger, don't get me wrong. They have improved a lot. It's just that your arms are so freakish that they don't look big in comparison, haha. It'd be hard to get your calves to look as big as your arms, but maybe in a few years.
Well, who knows? Maybe in a few months. Steroids change the game. Thanks for the donation, though, CDG. Well, that's it for the workout. But hope you all had fun. I'm gonna go do some cardio now, then eat, and then I'll be online later. We'll do the usual react to stuff, maybe play some games. But big thanks to everybody who donated in Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. Do you know if the first half and not the tippy toe part of the calf raise targets the soleus? Well, standing calf raises will target the gastroc and the soleus. Doesn't matter, and you get the most amount of growth from the stretch position. But, yeah, Gummy also wants food. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Say goodbye to everybody, Gummy. Here's Gummy. This is my Gum Gum. Look how big and handsome he is. Oh, he's looking around. Yeah, do you see how large he is? This is 15 pounds of pussy right here. So, thanks again, everybody. I'll feed Gum Gum. And I'll see y'all later. Take care.